So the time and day is 7 minutes after 3 a.m. on May 7th. Oh, wait, wrong language. We got to do the Espanol here. 7 de Mayo. And yeah, I'm doing this recording for Snoopy's Town Tale of the Orchestra. It, the new event just dropped in my inbox. So yeah, and man, I must be some kind of person doing this now, especially because of what happened recently. Like, I left the. Let me just free everybody up that I can. I left the announcement in the community tabs about my mom's last day. And to those of you who are wondering, do we have this? No, it's probably not. And to those of you who are wondering, uh yeah, it's not too long after the passing of Mother Hell. Um, yeah, I'll say it like that. And she died earlier this evening at, well, yeah, 6 de Mayo at 8:51 p.m. That was the official time of her death. And they have these things called the stages of death that people go through. Well, me doing this event right now is that one called acceptance. That, and because I was so busy with both Mother Hell and Father Hell doing their hospital doodads and whatnot when it came to the previous Easter event, I really just didn't get a chance to record more of it, just that first one. So um I'm probably gonna see how Grimmican fared on this event. Because yeah, this is like, I'm not even gonna read these in voices like I normally would. I'm just not in it. Sometimes I feel just playing Beethoven's music isn't enough to celebrate his memory. The notes I play reach my ears, but not those of the world. Well, I hear them. Frankly, though, I'd prefer if you'd celebrate me. Well, see, now I think I covered this, but to those of you who have no damn clue about what Lucy's talking about, and they will probably talk about this during the quest line, is that one moment where Schroeder actually kisses Lucy in the comic strip. And it's because she remembers this wonderful moment of Beethoven's birthday. And he was so happy about it, he actually kisses her. But the problem with that is, instead of seeing Schroeder kiss her, she sees Snoopy. And you know how Lucy gets when Snoopy plants his dog nips all over this girl, running around in circles, get hot water, get disinfectant. And I got to do more. Yeah, you do have to do more. Dog tag, place the orchestra. Well, I'm not at level 5 yet. Metal boards. So I got to get the metal boards. Is that what we're calling the ingots now? Metal boards? Really? Metal boards. Wow. We went from ingots to boards, ladies and gentlemen. Now, to those of you who are wondering, this is not the first musical themed event that has happened in Snoopy's Town Tale. They did one with the Summer of Music a couple years back. That's how we got this wonderful piece, the Neon Guitar Building, and some of these more musical monuments right here. and how I decked out most of this musical stage. Yeah. Me doing this is literally like, you know what? Your viewers didn't your viewers got stiffed when it came to the previous event. So let's do this to make it up to them. Like the whole the whole steps of death, like denial and all that other crap, I was not in denial. All right. The problem with Mother Hell's passing was a lot of the family, one, did not take the news very well, and two, didn't get the chance to say goodbye. Like, between me and my brother Major Blood 12, like, we've been trying to get in contact with so much of the family, as much as we can. And ever since literally Trace de Mayo, when me, Father Hell, and Major Blood 12, we literally had to talk with the doctors. And let me get into this just to show you what's going on here, right? I got to get the 5 to get all this, but this is what we got to craft. Like, we got to craft the brass instruments. Why the hell we need a brick to get to craft the tuba? I will never understand. That should have been metal ingot. That should have been the metal ingot instead of the damn brick. Yeah, let's. This is worse than Charlie Brown getting rocks for Halloween. Everybody talking about stick of gum. Everybody talking about candy bars, and Charlie Brown's like, I got a rock. Yeah, yeah. I got some gramophones to make my tuba. I got some metal to make my tuba. What'd you get, Charlie Brown? I got a brick. I got a brick. Good to know that I can still have Truffles get these flower baskets, man. Goodness sake. See, metal ingot. They get it right here, but on the quest line, it's metal board. Yeah, let's get some metal boards. Can't even get the damn your crafting materials right. Ignacio, bro, you got to get that right. So, for the $10 bundle, yeah, give it a moment to sink in here. We got Sally the flutist and then Timpani drummer Woodstock rocking the beret and the sunglasses like the Blues Brothers. Like, for real. And then Melody of the Strings, we got Linus and Emily on the harp. Man, being a cellist is some rough work, man. And then there's another pack for $10 that gets you Lucy and I think it's Shermie. So there's that. Anyway, let's look at the event here. So, wow, drummer Marcy. I didn't know they were playing the marching band here. Uh, Peppermint Patty's outfit you get with these. And look at this, Blues Brothers Snoopy. I can't wait to watch Grimmick's reactions to this madness. Like, really, we got Snoopy and Woodstock dressed like the Blues Brothers. We couldn't have a Cinco de Mayo themed event. Thank goodness to that. Wow, 17 racks for reaching the tier 26 on the gold pass. Goodness sake. And thank you for finally not sticking some. Like, we don't have that one stray outfit that's like 2 tiers away from finishing. Actually get it. Wow, a Beethoven statue. Is that a statue or a bust? It's the Beethoven monument. Wait, Beethoven monument? That's what this is called. What the hell? Are we really doing this? Let me check this again. Let me check it again. Again. Schroeder Monument. Okay, so celebrating Schroeder's favorite composer, Beethoven. Okay, we're not using the same name again, calling things the same thing. I have to retract my grunt. So like back on topic here. I gotta set things down. I guess I'll put them in this area because why not? This is my musical themed area. Why does this look like the gramophone that was used from before? I don't quite understand it, but you know what? It's not supposed to make sense. It doesn't make dollars either. So going back to spawns. Good. I thought I got one of the piano ones too. So there it is. The key to music. So one of each. And then we got this going on to get the burger joint. Okay, that's from the food event, from the kitchen. Good. I can actually go over there and just tap on it. Yeah, right here. Well, geez, I can't use that. That's cranberry sauce. Oh, fantastic. Okay, that was fantastic. Mm. So back to mm, back to Saturday. Tres de Mayo. All right. We, me, Major Blood 12, Father Hell, talking to the doctors in charge of mom. She's been in the hospital for 3.5 weeks. Well, almost a month, right? And when they gave us the news that Saturday on Trace de Mile, it was that her lungs were gone. Like, having COPD sucks. I've said this before, and I'm going to say it one more time. Having COPD sucks. It is a curse to your family. Okay? Like, all of you people who smoke cigarettes, it catches up to you. It caught up to both of my parents. You know, it caught up to them. And it sucks. All right, let me tap on Shermy because I got to get cameras. Oh, it's not Shermy. Wow. I thought it was really you. Mm. Okay, so it's somebody else. Um, if it's not Shermy, okay, cameras. Mm. I can buy Charlie Brown's outfit, so I'm going to do that. Because I actually thought it was going to be Shermy. Mm. Mm-mm. Goodness sake. Like, really, goodness sake. So, I mentioned this in the community posts, how Mom goes in, and then shortly after, dad comes out. And then dad goes back in while mom is in. So they're both in the hospital at the same time. And Mother Hell was not the nicest towards the doctoring staff. She wasn't. And it's not a good look when you're fighting the doctors that are trying to help you. It's not a good look fighting the doctors trying to help you. I knew Emily was going to need to do this. Okay, she's outfit locked. Um, maybe it's five. Maybe it is five. Crud. So the carbon dioxide, and this is what was happening with both of my folks. Okay, they had breathing issues, and I actually have to free up Woodstock, but I can't because all of the my backpack is full. Uh, when you have carbon dioxide in your lungs, it's hard to get air into them because remember, you're actually Franklin's the other person whose outfit I can buy. So I'm going to buy his outfit now. Remember, when you exhale carbon dioxide. It's not supposed to be in your lungs. And when there's too much carbon dioxide in your lungs, so you play the xylophone, it's hard to breathe. You know, it's a difficult process for you to breathe, and it causes hypoxia. And some of the things about being hypoxic is that you can be confused and whatnot. But the thing with Mother Hell was, unlike Father Hell, who, they both were on the breathing machines and help getting treated for this, other instances happen with Mother Hell. And this stuff was just not the best. And right when things were starting to look up for her, something else came up, like another medical issue. Like she even had to go and get part of her colon taken out, and I talked about that. Like the thing about mom was she didn't really have too many issues with her colon except for hemorrhoids. Like she whined about the hemorrhoids all the time, but nothing about like ruptures in her colon. To note the surgery, no necrotic colon at all. Right, and the surgery was done in 5 hours, and it was successful. And it just sucked that all of this happened with her. I need to sell things so I can craft. I'm not going to sell those. I will sell these even though I do need them. Okay, that bought me some space. Truffles, good old truffles, giving me the sweet, sweet boxes of flowers. Ugh, stuff just coming up on this. Let me craft some stuff in here. Yes. Uh, Father Hell needs a little help. Alrighty then. Craft this, and craft this. Oh, theater went bye bye. That's fine. Free you up. Take an ingot. Take one of these. Alright, let me go check on Pops. All that time being away, help out Father Hell. had the box and the daisy chain come up. So in any case, for a good majority of time, due to being hypoxic, they had to put Mother Hell on a breathing machine. And it was having some of the breathing work for her. But as time went on, and before they could start weaning Mother Hell off of the breathing machine, she became more dependent to it. So Trace DeMaio comes up, and the doctors have pretty much said that the breathing machine is doing all of the breathing for her. And it's not only doing all of the breathing for Mother Hell, but they've cranked up the breathing machine to max setting. And it's not helping Mother Hell's breathing situation improve. And that was not a fun thing to just come to realization, you know. And I had asked, well, like, were her lungs just gone? And they're like, yeah. So they gave her hours to days to live. And all throughout the weekend leading to Cinco de Mayo was just trying to get a hold of family and letting them know, okay, all my cousins, do you want to see your aunt? She's at this hospital. Go see her. And telling my other cousins that, she's not going to be coming home from the hospital. Go see her. So it was pretty much calling family members, me, Major Blood 12. My dad, we met literally at my dad's bedside. What the hell is this bird band? This is a violin. See, we could have used this. We could have used this. But it's just not that easy. That's why they didn't do it, because it's not that easy. You don't get away. You don't get that easy of a ride. You don't get that free ride. That scot free of ride. Free up Frida. Matter of fact, let me free Olaf while I'm over here from hoeing the line. Right? So, all throughout the weekend, it was just tell the family, go see your aunt, tell my uncles, okay, yeah, your sister's in the hospital. This is where she is. Come through. Some came in out of town and all that. And on Quattro de Mayo, Fifi can get me some beauty sleep for a tag. It's good that she can do that. So on Quattro de Mayo, I got the first notice about mom's organs just starting to tank. And as much as everybody was praying for her to get better, friends and family, and even members of you in the community, like, when organs start to shut down, that's pretty much it. Like, the comeback from organs completely shutting down is like almost no dice. Like, you got to be a whole different breed of some mama to be like, well, your whole organs that you're like your kidneys have completely shut down, but we're going to let you, but you'll pull through it and live and be out of the hospital, but your kidneys are completely shot. And that's where Mother Hell's situation was. Like, if your blood doesn't get enough oxygen, it becomes a lot more acidic than it should. And that's what was going on with her. So, Cinco de Mayo comes, and the doctors call me about Mother Hell. They're like, okay, this is what's going on. Da 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 da. She pretty much has another day left to live. That's when I put up the community post about the 5th being her last day. So fast forward to 6 de Mayo. 5 hours for a box of, but you give me 3. Like, this is wild. Poor Larry. I'm looking for 5. So I was waiting for them to call me about how they wanted to proceed with Mother Hell. They didn't call me. They called Major Blood 12, and they said, yeah, um, multiple organs have just stopped working. So we're like resuscitating her isn't going to do anything. It's time to just unplug the machine. So everybody who wanted to get their last goodbyes in pretty much did it on 6 de Mayo. Marcy, are you outfit locked? In your little marching band drummer girl outfit? Or can you do something else too? Oh, thank goodness you can do something else. That means Peppermint Patty can probably do something else too. Let me look for 5. So when we go up there, I'm getting in contact with some of my other family members who didn't get a chance to say goodbye. I was like, well, we're going to be going up here at this time, and we're going to go say our last goodbyes and then have the whole process of the unplugging and stuff. And that finally happened. So when everybody was ready, done with their goodbyes, it was just time to like start taking stuff out. And apparently you just can't do that. You have to wait for the doctors to actually do that. I mean, it makes sense that you have to wait for the doctors to actually do that, but you just like that one episode of The Simpsons where Homer was on the things and Monty Burns just come in and was like, yeah, this man is wasting so much money on this. Hurry up and pull the plug. And he just pulls the plug out of the wall, and then Dr. Hibbert puts the plug back into the wall. It's like, no, you can't do shit like that. No. The doctors literally have to come in. Schroeder, can you do anything? You're the all three three like packs outfit for 12 hours. At least I can get these extra ingots. You can. Thank goodness to that. There we go. I think I missed that because I was too busy explaining. So everybody said their goodbyes, and we waited for the doctors to start doing the procedure. This shit takes a long ass time. I'm not even going to lie. It took a long time for this because they had to get her comfortable enough. They had to do the morphine, and then then it was the taking of everything out. They literally wanted her to be asleep so she wouldn't feel anything. And when everything went there, it was just like, yeah, Major, oh, my brother, Major Blood, he couldn't do it. He couldn't stay in the room for this. He had to walk out. He couldn't watch mom's, like, all the stats go, just all the lines just go flat. He couldn't do it. It was too painful for him. But I was there. Father Hell was there. We were there to the end. And once everything happened and they finally took the breathing tube out of mom, it was pretty much over in a minute. She died at 8:51 in the evening, 6 de Mayo. I talk about this here because this helps me go through my acceptance. It brings me peace. That's why I say this to all of you. This is why I talk about this now. I don't know when I'm going to post this, but at some point I will probably post the events that happened to this. I don't know when they're going to go up, but they are going to go up. I don't know when they'll be live for you, but when they do go up, they'll be up for you to watch. You can compare my runs of this event to Grimokins if you aren't already. I knew it. US. Thank you. So it was 5 on the harmonica with the other and your outfit lock. Yeah. Okay, so it is 5. I'll just show you guys the other one I was telling you about cuz it's the other bundle. It's the high notes one, as you can see. It just went by. It's got 5 and it has Lucy. So, yeah, this is the other bundle for $10. You know, I'm not going to be able to tell you guys like I normally would when the discounts come up because, like I said, I don't know when I'm going to be posting these. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So yeah, it's not what she passed it at 9 minutes to 9 o'clock in the evening. It's not even 9 minutes to 4 a.m. It hasn't even been a full 8 hours since she's been gone. But this just helps me get a little bit more peace of mind. So if you are watching this first episode, all I ask is that you just check out all the videos that I have uploaded on the channel. Like, I'll make a note too at some point while this goes live, link to all the playlists on the channel for you guys to watch and enjoy all this. But yeah, just go through all of my stuff. Watch all the videos, share them with everybody else, you know. That way you guys will have content that you can enjoy while I go through this mourning process with the family cuz as some of you suggested, I should be taking some time away from YouTube to do this, and I think I might just take you up on that offer. Anyway, it's too early. Well, I can't say too early. It's too late at night. I think I'm going to go get some sleep now.